photographer that was sent down to the arch to do the construction phases of it, and we took over 12,000 pictures. My dad came by when I was standing on the top. I'm right here. And that's at 630 feet high. All the gang's up there, and I did something in my lifespan. It's kind of memorable, you know. It's kind of a good feeling.
Yeah, my name is Everett Myers, and I was sent down the arch, I guess it'd be the last 6 weeks of my apprenticeship. When the arch was completed, and by that I mean it was just all put together, they moved the train back up to the top, and that's when I had access to it. You know, it had to be doing exactly as it was supposed to. One of the fun trips on that train was the guy that designed it, Bob Beal. He come up to me one day and he says, "Well, you wired it, you made it run. Now you want to help me test it?" And I said, "Well, what test? You know, it goes up, goes down, does what it's supposed to." "No, we're going to free fall in it. To check the safety on that big shock absorber that stops that train wherever it's at." And he says, "You sure you want to go?" And I said, "Well, I think it's going to stop." So he says, "Okay." So we free fell in it, and it's quite an experience. You as a passenger would never feel it stopping. It's that gentle.
My name is Jim Woodworth. I worked in the arch from 1962 for the summer. I had just finished my 5th year of architecture at Washington U. My job they gave me was to prepare as-built drawings. These are plans that are prepared from field notes made by the people who are building it. When they made deviations from the actual construction plans, they'd just mark on the plan, and then they would bring it into me, and I would translate their little scribbly marks into firm marks that the architect could and the engineers could relate to and update their drawings. And that's what an as-built drawing is.
I was the steward on the project at the time.
And I was an apprentice.
And most of our work was done on the interior steel where the cable cars rode up on.
And I'm letting him down on a crab leg.
A bosun's chair.
A bosun's chair. And the cable come off the end of the thing. He fell about that far. He said, "What are you doing?" You never knew what was going to happen.
A few times in the winter, we used to be on the top of the jib on the crane. They had an aircraft warning light. I'd have to crawl out there in between them cables that come down and unscrew that light bulb. I never will forget, I took the light bulb out of this. I didn't have no pocket to put it in, and I flipped it. And the wind caught it, flew it all the way out in the middle of Highway 70. And it come down, I could see it go down the street. I thought, oh no, I'm gonna cause some lady to have an accident or something, hit him in the windshield. But there was some weird little things that happened down there.
My name is Gordon Woodard, and in the years 1961, 2, 3, and 4, I served PDM as their project engineer for the construction of the arch, actually. The big thing that was different about this project, I've been involved in a lot of various construction projects for the industrial industry, but all of these projects had predecessors. Somebody else had done it before we did, except the arch. The arch had never been done by anybody, so that really made the whole process very, very unique.
My name's T. Mike Fletcher. I live in St. Louis all my life and had the chance to be on the arch job. The Guggenheim Productions, when they did the official film of the arch, the building of it, I was the still photographer and had complete total access to the arch. The thing I enjoyed most was the professionalism of the construction crews. The enjoyable bond that you can get that I got on a long job like that they'd do something and they knew it was, close in or very intricate little part. They might turn around and say, "Can you get that? Or you want me to move over this way?" And they'd move over a little bit so I could get in there and make a picture. And that was that was the most memorable part to me, the camaraderie of the crew. I mean, these guys were professionals and they worked round the clock. Rain, sleet, or snow, they were there working. And I enjoyed that being exposed to that much professionalism in one spot.
Well, I was what they call now the CEO of Drainage Construction Company, which was a sewer construction company doing various types of ground excavations to put in storm sewers and sanitary sewers. Altogether, I guess I must have worked on the Arch project about 2.5 years. I'm very proud of the fact that the Arch is there, and it seems to be interesting to so many people. I was drawn to the area of the Arch back when I was 14 or 15 years old. My father used to take me down there, always kind of been connected to what we used to call the landing. I've been proud of the fact that I had something to do with the building of the Arch.